Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am deciding that I'm going to go live today. We have a little bit of inclement weather up in the northeast corner of Pennsylvania. So I decided I'd work on my December daily. And to do that, I have this old composition book that I must have taken the pages out to use in a craft. And now I'm going to use this as my beginning of my December daily. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to measure and see where we're at. Actually, I should be pulling you up on the screen so that I can see comments. There we go. All right, we are rocking and rolling. So I'm trying to line this up perfect so I have an idea of where I need to cut my December daily. My lines, basically. Anything after that. So I have my guillotine cutter out, which is like my favorite tool, one of my favorite tools. And it probably won't go through both, but it'll give me a good foundation. And I want to be just a tad bigger. There we go. Now I have to stand up to do this. There we go. Yeah, this is where the muscles come out. And I'm using this because I thought it would be fun to start with a decent foundation. You know, I usually make from scratch, start from scratch, but I want to be a little bit wider. So I'm going to go to there. And this is a little bit of a different take than I'm actually used to. And this is it. This is what I'm going to use. So I'm done with the cutter for now. I use that cutter for like my big stuff. And then I'm going to see if my Crop-A-Dile will actually cut the corners, which I really think it will. I don't think I'm going to have a problem. Look at that. So I'm going to round my corners. And look at that. Look at that. We've already got the cover of our December daily. All right, so this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I am going to, I don't have to worry about the outside. I'm going to cover the inside with a 12 by 12 piece of black. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cover my inside. Let's see what this measures. Oh, goodness, 11. That works. 11 by 6 7/8. Let's cut this down now. So we'll go 6 7/8 first. And then I'll cut the 11 side. Oh, and we have a perfect fit. I am thinking, yeah, I'm going to use my art glitter. That's what I'm going to do. If I can get it to work, that would be amazing. All right. I wonder why it's not working. It never works. And there we have it. I think I would go live and have my glue ready. Just never seems to be willing to play with me. There we go. Look, it's finally there. It decided to show up at the party. All right, let's get this baby going. Yeah, we had an ice storm this morning. And it's snowing. Roads were closed. Accidents. The worst. So now, after reading the Sunday paper and sitting by the fireplace, I was like, you know what? I think it's time to craft. So, look at that. Okay, we're doing it. Let's see if that worked. And then we're going to give it a little bit more glue there. And a little bit more glue over here. And I'm going to come back in and I'm going to cut my corners. And for this December daily, I'm going to treat it as a TN. Just like a hardcover TN. A little different, but same concept. And there we go. All right, there we have it. Now I need to pick out what color I want my December daily. Kind of liking this one. Let's see. Let's do our holes first. Let's see where my center is. Actually, I'm going to do 2 small holes. Actually, I'm going to do 1 hole. That's what we're going to do. Ready? 1 hole. There we go. And I think I have red. I have red elastic. I think if I want to do 2, I'm going to do 1. I'm not going to overdo this book. I'm not going to do it this time. I'm going to keep it simple. And my promise to myself this year is that I'm actually going to finish this book from beginning to end. That's it. That's what I'm going to do. So right now I'm just stringing the elastic so that I can put my insert. And there we have it. Insert ribbon elastic is done. Trim the edges, put this baby away, and let's move on to the cover. So for the cover, since I cut the marble notebook down, we are at, I'm going to do 4 3/4, and then I'm going to trim it myself with a scissor. 4 3/4 by 7. 4 3/4 by 7. Hold on, I'm just talking to Shar. All right, I'm going to send her a link. She's going to stop in. Let me get my link. Let me invite her. It'll take me just a second. And then I'm going to go back to measuring this. My Gmail is taking a long time to open. All right, give me just a second. All right, so this is, I said I'll cut this at 7. 7 by 4 3/4. I want to pick out a fun paper. I gotta think about this. Oh, you know what? Hold on. All right, invitation sent to Shar. I am thinking, I ordered paper from, I downloaded paper the other day. So let me go to my downloads and let's see if I can print out a couple of those. I did Carta Bella Vintage Christmas. Maybe I'll use one of those. It's working on it. Hold on. Oh, that's for Christmas tags. It's coming. Let's see. I'm going to download and extract. All right. Let's pick out a pretty Christmas paper. That's pretty. Let's do that one. Wow, they're all pretty. Wait till you see this paper. Let me set my printer up. Give me 1 second. Okay, looks like my printer was set up. I think I want to print this one. I'm going to do holly berries. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I was using SnapClick. SnapClick. Do you ever do that? It's on $1 Wednesdays, and you get to print out paper or buy paper, and then it's digital so that your paper is always on your screen. So I'm kind of excited about that because I love digital paper. I really do. I just don't remember what I ordered. And I think my printer's acting funny. All right, so this is the paper I've chosen. For some reason, I think my screen is frozen. All right. All right, let's measure again, because honestly, I don't remember what I said. All right, I said I know I said 4 3/4. 4 3/4 by 7, right? All right, so let's cut that 4 3/4 by 7. Oh, hi, Cheryl. How are you? I did well at the craft fair. I was very excited. I don't know if are you still here? Yeah, you must be still here. I did well at the craft fair. I was very excited. I sold enough to cover all my costs for all the products I had. Covered my table, and I have enough for next week's craft fair because I have another craft fair Saturday. And then everything from that week will be a profit. So, very excited about that. So what did I say? 4 3/4 by 7. Yeah, so, and you know what? It was literally in my hometown right here. So it was in my fire hall. So all my locals who I don't run into, that I run into, they were here, they were around. So it was so much fun to see everybody. It really was. I don't know if this is something that I would ever do again. I'm just not sure. I am a one-of-a-kind type of a crafter. I'm not a multiple crafter. Like, this definitely took me out of my element. So it got me to craft things that I normally would not craft. And I kind of like that. Cheryl, I did get a package from you, and I have a video that I made. I have to, can you hear the smile on my face? I have to edit it. So I don't want to give too much away on here because I want people to watch the video and let them know how kind you are and what a wonderful crafter you are. So that video will be up later. And you made me feel so blessed. You really did. Look at how cute this is. Thanks for joining me. Shara's going to be coming soon. She's in the middle of cleaning and stuff. She says she's not going to craft with me, but she'll join me. So I'm kind of excited to see her. Talk to her. you know what? Between the holidays and the craft fair, do you know that this craft fair, I wasn't supposed to be a part of this. It was sold out. And I had said to the girl that was running it, if you get somebody that backs out, give me a call or text me or whatever. And she texted me 4 o'clock on Saturday afternoon. And boy, was I crazy busy Saturday night. So crazy. I didn't get to bed. This is a funny story. So I didn't get to bed until 1:15. I set my alarm clock for 5 o'clock in the morning. I heard my husband get up because it was first day of gun season for hunting. And I said, I snoozed my alarm and I said, oh, he'll kiss me goodbye and I'll get up. Well, my husband didn't want to bother me, so he left without kissing me goodbye. I was supposed to leave my house at 7. I didn't wake up till 10 to 7. I jumped in the shower, and I have very long hair, and it takes forever to blow dry. Well, let me tell you, it was the quickest shower I've ever taken, and it was the quickest blow dry of my hair that I did. And I made it to the fire hall. I mean, setup was between 7 and 9. I had plenty of time. I just really wanted to be early, if you know what I mean. But it all worked out fabulous. Okay, look at how cute this is. Is this not adorable? So this is what I'm thinking for my December daily. I am thinking this. I made a hardcover book, and I'm taking one of these photo books from, actually I bought a 4-pack at Walmart for $3, I think. And this is what I am going to use for my December daily. And what I'm thinking is this. Stick it in here like a TN. And now I'm going to add a pocket to this. I'm kind of liking that. Kind of liking that whole theme. My biggest sellers were the Grinch glasses. I did sell 2 of the prayer TNs at $15 each. Oh, your life is not boring for December daily. No way. You know what? Your December daily could be not only about you, but maybe things that inspire you, things that you would like to craft, things that you saw other crafters doing, something kind that Mr. Bob said, or something that made you happy that day. It doesn't have to be about all the doing. It could be all about the receiving. That's my take. So I think you can do an amazing December daily. All right, so I'm going to make my pocket out of black. And I want my pocket to be 2.5. So I'll make it 3 by 5.5. That's how I have to cut it. 3 by 5.5. 3. And it's so funny when I work with numbers, I repeat myself. Do you do that? 3 by 5.5. Yeah, I mean, a December daily doesn't have to be about all the adventures in a day. Make it about things that inspire you, things that you want to pray for, things that you've prayed for, things, I don't know, it could be anything. It's just a blurb in regards to the thing that happened on that date in December. Yeah, that's it. So I have a little story about yesterday. So there was a crafter there, and she looked young. Now, when I mean young, in her 30s. And I didn't get to look at the crafts too much. And I don't know what she was actually selling, but she was special. And I didn't know it, but towards the end, and we were all cleaning up, I was out loading my car, and I got to talking to, I do believe it was her mom. And I said to her, "How did your daughter do?" And she says, "She did fine. I guess her crafts are kind of like mixing and matching materials, sewing them together, creating things." So I said, "How did she do?" She goes, "She didn't do well." And she goes, "I worry about her doing this so that, because people don't buy her and they get discouraged, or I didn't want her to get discouraged, but she's so excited to create things and make things." And I said, "Oh my God, that's so nice." She says to me, she tells me the story. Her daughter was in a motorcycle accident a few years ago, and she had trauma to her head. Now, I didn't know this. I think I do recall the story, but I didn't know this. So I, got to talking to the mom, and I was like, "You know what? It's all about her being encouraged." So when she came out, I said, "Oh my gosh, how did your day go? Did you have a good time?" I said to the young girl. She's like, "I really did. Everybody was talking to me." And I was like, "Oh my God, that's wonderful." Well, then I turn around and she hugs me, and she goes like this. She says, "Merry Christmas." And she gives me this bag that she made. So this is the type of thing she did. And I wanted to well up and cry. Like my eyes swelled up. And I was just like, how sweet. And I'm so sorry that I didn't walk around to see the other vendors, but I was by myself all day. And look at how cute this is. Look at this. She sewed this. And she sewed, and this is the wire ribbon, and this is the handle, and it's the cutest little bag ever. So I'm assuming that she does sewing and she creates things out of it. Isn't this adorable? And it's the lesson that I learned. I mean, not that you judge books by its covers or anything like that, but people do. And the story that went behind this was heartwarming. And when she gave this to me, I felt so blessed. I was driving home and I was just thanking God for that moment. That was just an amazing moment. And I'm thinking, and she was so proud to say, "I did this. I did this." And I'm like, "You are fantastic. You are awesome." But how cute. So this young girl who did not have a disability a few years ago and held a job, who is unable to hold a job now due to an accident, I think she did pretty darn good. So that was an amazing moment for me yesterday. And I'm gonna make it my all. That's 2.25 to find out more about her and her crafting. 2.25 by 4.25. And you know what? Maybe donate some stuff to her. That's what I'm gonna do. I have a lot of material that I can share. I don't sew as much as I used to. And if she likes to sew, then that would be a nice thing to share with her. And I was talking to Char last night because she's my biggest cheerleader and I'm hers. But I was saying to Char yesterday that those kids' activity pads did not really move. And I really don't have kids in my life that many. We made 30 of them. And I said to Shar that if they don't sell next Saturday, I'm going to take them to my local nursery school that's right here on my back road. And I'm going to give them to them and let them use them with crafts for the kids. And Char's like, oh my God, that's a great idea. She goes, I'm going to do the same thing. How cute would that be? Is they, I don't know how many kids are actually in the nursery school or the daycare, but, even if they gave them to just the older groups and then they cut apart the booklets, I think that would be fun. Look at how cute this is. And it's a pocket. Oh, I should have cut 2 of those. How was your Thanksgiving, Cheryl, since you're the only one hanging with me? I don't know where everybody is. So I did 3 by 5.5. Our Thanksgiving was jam-packed with lots of food. Lots and lots of food. Too much food. Nice and quiet, you and Bob. It's so funny when I asked my husband to go to the P.O. box the other day. I said to him, this is from my friend Cheryl. And I said, her husband is the sweetest thing. And I told him about you. And then I said, she calls him Mr. Bob. And he goes, that's pretty cool. So your ears should have been ringing Friday. I got it Friday. Hey, how's your weather up there? Ours is so bad today. So bad. So funny, you call your husband Mr. Bob, and I call my husband Johnny D. Yay. I can't remember my measurements. Do you get like that? Oh, your joints are hurting? 2 1/4, I think it goes by 5 4 1/4. 2 by 4. Just found out yesterday that one of my girlfriends has Lyme disease, and she was in such pain after the craft show, and her sister has it also very bad. I'm like, Lyme disease up here is amazing. Like it runs rampant through our community. I had an Uncle Bob. Look at that. All right, so my thought concept is, I gotta count the pages. 1, 2, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. That could be 25. So this can be my 2 covers. Trying to use fun paper. Fun paper. kind of like that for the beginning. And I think I want to scream Merry Christmas. Oh, I love that one. These pages, this pages or these pages? Like these are from my son's Etsy store. These are also from Vinny's Etsy store. These two. This is from Paper Pads. I don't know where they came from. You know what didn't sell? Those Jesus. Oh, these are. What did I just do with it? These are those photo books. Those photo books that you buy that they have pockets. You know, you slip the picture in here. But my thought concept is this. See how you put the picture in? My thought concept is like, let's see what page I want to do. These are all papers from Vinny's collection. All right, so this is what I'm thinking. So this here page, this front page, is 4.5 by 6.5. I'm just going to glue on top of it. 4.5. I'll make it a line longer. 6.5. I thought that this was like, I like to sometimes make, every year my December daily has been a little different. And I thought that this was like the easiest way to do it. So for this one, I was just going to, actually it's too long. Nope. That works. All right. So for my December daily, I wanted to take this if it worked. And because the pages are already together versus making a mini album and having to make every page, I thought that I would do this. Take the clear book. Like this doesn't need to be in here right now. Oh. All right, so take this out. And then I'll make sure my top is the right way. Line this up. See how the cover is right here? Right here is the end. I'm going to line my piece of paper up on it and just cover the plastic just like that. And because this is a pocket, I'm not worried about that. All right, so I can make this one. I'm using the plastic as a foundation, and I am going to just cover it. Let's do this. And my pages are already done. Oh my gosh, I can't see sometimes. So now this one I will take and I will do this side of the plastic. And I'm telling you, I didn't realize this, but the ATG gun on this plastic, maybe I spoke too soon. It was working amazingly. It was just working very well. And there it goes. And what I like about the ATG gun is that you can, same concept, lay it down, line your paper up on the edge, and there you have it. And this is the first page of your book. Isn't that cute? If I zoom out, there you go. Tell me that's not adorable. Oh, good for you. I can't wait to see what you do. Oh my God. See, that's what it's all about. Then if you're reading Luke and you're doing one chapter a day in December, why don't you make your December daily in how can I put this? So what you take out of Luke, put it into our daily life. How amazing would that be? When years and years ago, when I was in the police academy, we're in there for 6 months with the same group of 30 guys, for 30 of us, and you become very close. So all of a sudden, we started with, before our class or schooling began, we started this thing where one of the guys would get up and on the chalkboard, he would write question of the day. And then it would be goofy, funny, serious, blah, blah, blah. And that would be how we began our day. So I think maybe this time in my December daily, I'm going to start with question of the day. What did I get out of today? Question of the day. Who made me feel inspired? Question of the day. What did I find to be a sign of love? There's so many ways that you can take a December daily, or what Christmas spirit did I get today? Or there's so much that a December daily can be. Yes, apply it to principles. Oh my gosh, that's so amazing. And look at how cute. I mean, this came from this was a composition book. How cute is that? And just taking one of these photo books, and now I'm just going to cover each page from here. Let's see how it goes. And I'm not going to worry about what page goes where. This is just going to be fun. It really is. I'm trying to make this all about fun stuff. That's it. I'm going to print out some pages and see what I come up with. How amazing. So cute. So cute. I didn't think I was actually going to be able to get to do the December daily. That is going to be my day one. Yes, exactly. Our wow factor today. Yep. And you know what? Cheryl? While you're there and you're doing the book of Luke, why don't you do a 5-minute video a day on what you got from that and share that journey with us? Because I know that would be something I would love to watch. That would be so much fun. Now I have to print. I'm going to print some pages and see which ones I want to put where. You know what, Cheryl? I understand that. And even though you're disabled, you're not disabled in teaching us. And your stories sometimes are endearing, they're humble, they make you look at life. At least that's how, you know what, when I watch your videos, okay, this is going to make you laugh. When I watch your videos, I feel like I'm coming home. You know what I mean? It's like, even though we're YouTube friends, I feel like I know you. Isn't that like the best feeling? It really is. I feel like, yes, you do. You definitely have a calling to teach. I think that take that calling and run with it. I have to find my download folders. Okay. Aw. I know. I was wondering, like, it took forever for someone to show up. And I know it's busy. It's also like it's weekend shopping. Everybody's doing something. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get on and I'm gonna craft a little. And maybe my goal was to inspire someone to do a December daily. And there you have it. Work that December daily. Oh, are you really? That's right. Cyber Monday is tomorrow. I have to ask Vinny and Shannon if they're putting a sale on their paper on their Etsy shop. I thought I saw that they were going to do that. Yeah, you got to make sure. Yeah, definitely. Cyber Monday. That's right. Busiest shopping internet day ever. I know. I'm not even in that kind of Christmas mode yet. Let's move on to the next page. Let's see, what page should we do? I think I like that one. And I'm going to keep it the same. I'm going to do 4. What did I say these were? We'll do 6. 6.5 by 4.5. I got to write things down. Oh, is it a lot of work posting? Does your store do well? I think that's pretty cool that you have a store. .com. Yay! Actually. All right, let's use this paper. I love printing paper. I feel like when I print paper and I use it right away, I don't have like, I still like to buy paper. I do. I have an addiction to paper. What the heck is wrong with us? I'm sure you're the same way. Someone said to me yesterday at the craft fair, they're like, yeah, think you like paper? I go, yes, I do. For some reason, I think I cut that wrong. Nope, I did not. Do you have this cutter? I feel like this cutter kills me because you can't see the half mark because of where you fold it. That's how I think. You know what? I love one-of-a-kind stuff, and I know that crafting keeps me sane. That's for darn sure. Well, that's not going next because I don't like the way those two colors look together. Oh, I kind of like those two together. Actually, you know what I should do? Is side by side, like each page. Do that. What do you think of that? I know I'm delayed. I think that's what I'm going to do. I have to go look at Vinny's paper now. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to do the same color side by side. Remember last year, Vinny and Shannon did... Oh, look at this. Ready? I'm going to show you this. Let's print these out. Hey, Denise. No, it's actually a December daily. I wanted to, since today's December 1st and with working on the craft fair stuff, I feel like I've fallen behind. And I popped on to do a December daily, and I wound up sitting here talking to Cheryl from Cheryl's Crafty World, and we're having such a nice spiritual conversation. We're kind of like, I don't know, I feel like I'm in that mode. I'm like connecting with her in an amazing way. A December daily. Let's see. Let me get mine from last year. So this is last year's .com. That's right. I should have did that, right? .com. All right. This is my December daily from last year. And I did an altered book. And that's where you rip out the pages and you do. But this was my December daily. Oh, I forgot all about this. This is like, how cool does it to remember these? Got to go back and forth. And last year, I made all these paper clips for it. Last year, you kind of like, it's like a journal for the month of December. And last year, I did 5 things I'm thankful for. I don't even remember I did this. So in this one, I was thankful for my family, my faith, my home, my animals, and our friends. And I guess I wrote, today was a great day. My mighty hunters went into the woods and TJ shot a 6-pointer. Meat for the freezer. I'm so proud of him. Vinny and Shannon created beautiful paper I was able to use to make this beautiful December daily. I was also able to get out for a girls' day at Bethel Woods Craft Fair. So basically, it's all about things in December. Oh, and see, I didn't even remember I did any of this. And then this was my son last year when he got his buck, and of the cutouts that Vinny and Shannon, and then my husband dressed up in a suit. So I guess I did a little bit more this year. So it's just like a little, and this is how I did last year. And then I put, see, I didn't go as far as I thought I would go. Like this was supposed to be for more pictures, coloring, journaling. you know, that kind of stuff. But this was last year's December daily. Wow. I forgot how beautiful this came out. All right, I'm going to stick to this one this year. Yeah, and this is, look at this. I didn't get to use this last year or these, but these were page markers that my son Vinny and his girlfriend Shannon created. In there, and it's on their Etsy store, Vinny and Shannon Paper Co. in Etsy, and I'm actually going to use this on my December daily. Look at how cute. I'm loving this. Life definitely interrupts, but I have to be more self-conscious to create. Once a day. Once a day, I have to take 5 minutes and do this. That's going to be my goal. See, now this paper is too short. I have to print this one again. Denise, what are you working on now? You working on anything good? I wonder if I could share my screen. Yeah, Vinny's store is fun. There's so many different things in their store for paper-wise. And my other goal is for the new year, I am going to use their paper and I'm going to create a couple more things with it. That's my goal. Yep. I just got to switch my letter to equal statement. Sometimes when I'm printing, I have to figure out how to switch it from side to side. Rotate it. All right, so that's what I think I've decided. I think I'm going to keep the side-by-side pages the same. Yep, that's my goal. And the whole book doesn't have to be done before you actually start using it. So today, I'm actually going to journal in it. Sometimes I like you wish that you live so much closer to other people that actually crafted. That would be like so much fun. Yep, this is what I'm going to do. But I need to work on this outside of the book. That's what I'm going to do. Just like that. And then my goal is now where you would slide pictures, I want to put inserts. Oh my God, Denise, that's amazing. I absolutely love that idea. All right, there you go, Cheryl. And you know what, Cheryl? I want to see it. I think this is smaller than that. Let's see. I think this has to be smaller. This is the first time I'm doing it this way. So this is like, really, I have to think about this. What is a glue book? Educate me now. I want to know what a glue book is. So this should be 4¼ I have to change this. Sometimes I feel like my desk isn't big enough. I know I sound like a crybaby. Okay, wow. I feel like I can't get a part. I can't be a part of collabs because I feel like I'm so big else that sometimes collabs just I don't have the time for. All right. How stinking cute is that? Now, I don't know. I don't like that. I don't think I like that. That should have been long. Shoot. Don't like that. Change that. I have to figure out the right size. So if it closes like that, four and a half. That's what it has to be. 4.5. $200. You do stamping, Denise? What? How do you make your cards? But wait. As I draw a position book that I glue stuff into. Shannon Green's on YouTube. I'm gonna go look that down. Let me write that down. Shannon Green. That sounds like fun. That sounds like fun. If I get this cut right? I said 4.5. All right, I think that will work. There you go. And that's the set of pages for that side. So one side is 6.5, and the second page is 6.5. What's 4.5? What is it? 4.5 in a line. All right, that's what we're up to so far. Oh, real? See, books from school. I used to like take the labels from like Tony the Tiger, from all the jar, and do that, and take, instead of putting them in a book, I'd put them on my composition books. Hi, Shar. How hard? We're playing hard. We're playing. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. Let's cut this. And I start getting, I start cutting, and I stop talking. That's like chewing gum and walking at the same time. All right, I will go check out your store. Well, tomorrow while I'm cyber shopping. Cheryl, thank you for having such a wonderful conversation with me. Thank you for my generous gift. Look for my video later. Love you, and I can't wait to hear all about your December daily. You're going to be in my first page of my December daily this time. Yep, you are. Cheryl, what are you doing? Hi, John. Kick John out of my office. Oh my God. Denise, where? You just walked into the house too. Everybody's just walking into the house. I'm not walking out of my house because there's a ice storm, snow storm. It's yucky here. Yep. Okay. This is actually coming out way better than I was even imagining. How stinking cute is this? Actually, you know what would work? You know what would really work? This is what would work. One sheet cut. That's it. One sheet. One sheet cut by. One sheet cut. I'm thinking 9. I'm going to do a little bit more than 9. Let's try this. I know. I'm trying to like, okay. Are you putting the pages BRB? Where's BRB? Oh my God. Be right back. Okay. Okay. So I've been cutting them, but why can't I just now move into one single sheet. That would be, no, that sheet's too small. I just did a plaid, so let's do this one. Isn't that cute paper? All right, so let's do this 6.5, and I'll do a little bit more than 9. Let's do 6.5. All right, let's see how this works. I'm loving that paper. You know what? Let's score it. I think I can score it at 4.5. 4.5. Actually, I'm going to do this. I keep putting stuff down, and I don't know where I put it. Oh, I did it in the wrong spot. Right there. So if I line this up, all right, I think that's adorable. I'm going to try that. Okay, so one sheet wonder right now on that. Denise, what kind of dogs do you have? Tell I get quiet because I'm thinking. Okay. OMG, that came out awesome. Tell me that's not sweet. Yep, that's the way I'm doing it. So I just did it 6.5 by 9 and a line. Yep. Let's do that. Let's do this one now. I like this one. This one's from Vinny and Shannon's Paper Company.